All right, how about the ABC 15 end zone game of the week? Second-ranked Green Sea Floyds, the defending state champs, at home tonight to welcome Jamie Johnson and his Raiders from HP. The Raiders looking to bounce back over a less than stellar outing to open the season against Lakeview. As for the defending state champs, they just went to North Carolina and took care of business the way they have been over the last, I'd say, 12 months or so. How would tonight play out between these two clubs? So let's get it going. Trojans, well, they hung 51 on their opponent to open things up, and the ground game was a big reason for that. Well, third snap of the game, Jaquan Dixon, just the second fastest than everyone else on the field. Trojans up 7-0. Bam, blink of an eye. Plenty more from this dude later on. Second quarter, Trojans up 14. Bubba Elliott right up Broadway, and he's gone. One of the better quarterbacks in the PD, one of the better quarterbacks in our area, for that matter. Well, he spins, shakes the tackle, and 76 big ones to the house. Green Sea stretches their lead to 20. Later in the quarter, Dixon already 2 on the night. And he's going to take the handoff, and he'll just motor in to put 3 more on the board. Yep, 6 as a matter of fact. He had a big game. 26-0 Trojans at the half. Defense not to be outdone. Absolutely no room for Jamie Johnson's Raiders. That was the issue last week. It was again the issue this week. A complete effort from both sides of the ball for the defending state champs as they were dominant tonight, winning 47-0. They've hung almost 100 on their first 2 opponents, and they're looking good doing it. I tell you what, they are going to be a tough out. If anybody has any chance to beating them, they better bring their AA+ game, because the Trojans are looking like they are well on their way to returning to Columbia to hoist that hardware yet again. I know it's early, but the way they're playing right now, it is going to be good. Speaking of Green Sea, next week they go to Aner. And let me tell you, I saw Aner tonight, and they look really good. That's going to be one heck of a game. That'll actually be the Friday Night Rivals game of the week next week on the C-Dub. So you can watch that on television if you don't want to go to the game. As for Hannah Pamplico, well, Jamie and company, they're going to go back home. They're going to lick their wounds yet again, try to fix the corrections and get things going in the right direction, because they're off to an 0-2 start. A lot of people had the Raiders going really deep in the postseason. They might still do that, but they got a lot of things to correct. Speaking of the Trojans, our own Casey Hintz was with the team that won it big tonight in the ABC 15 end zone game of the week. And here is her with more.
Alrighty, getting a little help from the Green Sea Floyds cheerleaders. Hey, good evening, everyone, and thank you very much, Brendan. There's a lot to cheer about here tonight as the Trojans take care of Hannah Pamplico on home turf, 47-0. Boys, how does it feel to be 2-0 to start the season? Alrighty, quickly to talk about how we got there. Bubba Elliott, an incredible 70-plus yard run. Anwan Graham getting in on the action. Ethan Dameron. But on Monday I was at practice, and Jaquan Dixon said to me, you're going to see something on Friday. Well, you know what he showed me? He showed me 3 touchdowns in the first half. So give it up to Jaquan Dixon if we can. Alrighty, but so, Coach, let's get to you here. You guys open up the season with a big win against West Columbus. For an encore, you guys come home and shut out Hannah Pamplico. Just what can you say about your team's performance tonight?
Well, just very proud of them as always, because they have a very workmanlike attitude. You were at Monday's practice, you know it wasn't good, and we learned from that, so we're not going to let that happen again. But, you know, a lot of respect for Hannah Pamplico. Jamie Johnson does a great job over there. They're just having one of those years, so I was just happy our guys went out and played to their potential. Everybody got to play, and it was a good night.
And, you know, one of the things that you talked about, too, is that you want to see different from your team last week was tackling. And something that I noticed, and without looking at any, stats from tonight, I think it was maybe only once, unless I missed it in the fourth quarter there, that you didn't let HP past the midway field. Just kind of, you know, what'd you see an improvement in that?
Yeah, I thought our guys flew to the football. Everybody knew their assignments and played their assignments. We were very specific on what everybody's role was, and everybody did it to the best of their ability. And I thought it was just a great effort. It was a great team effort tonight, offense, defense, and special teams.
It definitely was offense and defense, complete team. But, of course, there's only one HTC game ball to give away. So who are we giving the game ball to tonight?
Bubba Elliott.
All righty, Bubba. So first of all, I do have to go back to what Coach had said. So I was at practice earlier, and I noticed it on Monday as well. And when he said it, so kind of what was that difference for you guys, that shift, Tuesday through Thursday, knowing that you guys need to get ready for tonight?
Just working hard, staying focused at the mission on task, and just getting it done.
Well, you guys obviously definitely got it done. What can you say about, your O-line as well? Obviously creating space for both you, both Jaquan, everybody, and everybody.
Well, the O-line, they blocked their tails off tonight. I mean, game ball should go to them, but the backs blocked for each other too. Defense with a shutout, so overall good performance.
It was a great performance. Of course, these are just non-region games, but you guys do start the season 2-0. What a start for the defending 1A state champions. But for now, from Green Sea Floyds, Brandon, we're going to send it back to you.
All right, Casey, congratulations, Coach Kiefer. Your team looks legit yet again. Excited to see how the season plays out for that squad over there at Green Sea Floyds.